goddamn bug right off the bat onto my fucking shield, right in my eyesight.
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Circus Moto. I am pretty pumped today. Gonna do a little unboxing. The UPS man was just here and brought my new Shoei helmet and my new Cardo Packtalk Slim. You know, I've been riding around wearing a Built-Well Gringo S. You know, the Gringo S, I dig it. I like the looks of it, but it's way form over function. It's super loud for my vlogging. There's a ton of wind noise in this helmet, and you know, my wife is, you know, on my ass about getting better safety gear. So, you know, what better thing to protect than the old noggin. Let's get to this unboxing. Check this out. Okay, we're gonna start with the helmet. Right off the bat, we've got a pin lock included, which is awesome. My last helmet pretty much had no anti-fog whatsoever, so I'm really kind of pumped for it. It looks like in here there's some sort of user manual. I don't know, looks like some oil maybe. You got a chin skirt, you got a nose like, what do they call that? The breath deflector in the nose. Let's get into the meat of this thing though. Comes in a nice bag. That's awesome. What have I done here? Damn, that's pretty. Very cool. I went with the orange one. I just dig the looks of it. It's kind of got a little bit of a flake to it, a little bit of a, you know, a glittery, you know, look, whatever the hell they call that. Got a couple of vents right here. Vent down on the chin bar. Multiple detents in the face shield here. Awesome. Let's see how many detents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 is wide open. So you got 7, or no, you got 8. You got 8 different ways to ride with that thing open. Just to let a little air through, or a lot. Right here, I think this is all the toolless removal. Let's see. I have no idea how to do it, so. Okay. Well, that's easy enough. Jesus. So you just pull the little trigger and off comes the shield. It's that simple. No tools required. That's sweet. Inside looks pretty plush. It's a double D-ring strap. That's all I use anyway. I don't put all the quick detach or anything on my helmets. Right on. Very cool. Over here, this is the stuff that came with it. Silicone oil. I'll have to look and see what that's intended use is. The little removable chin skirt just snaps up in there. Breath deflector just snaps in there. Always appreciate some stickers. This is directions on installing the pin lock. God, why does one helmet need this much literature with it? A couple of fucking things I ain't gonna read. I'll go ahead and shove it on the old melon here. So the fit's a little snug. I think these cheek pads should break in a little. I'm pretty sure they have a few different sizes of cheek pads too, just in case. But I mean, it feels good on my head. It's not loose. It's gonna feel just right after a few uses. So I think it looks pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the Cardo Packtalk Slim. This is, I believe, one of their top communicators. The box is very cool. Got a little picture in there. The communicator I've been using. The communicator.
What? English, motherfucker! Do you speak it? Yes!
That I've been using was just some cheapy little thing I got off Amazon or something like that. You know, it worked, but you know, just to talk to one, you know, the one person with the matching deal, so with the matching communicator. So we bought them, you know, so Eric and I could use them on our trip down to Utah, and you know, they worked, but it's definitely time for an upgrade. What else we got in here? This looks like the speakers and microphone in here. Some kind of microphone. Wires. And get the shit out of here. Okay. So we've got a little boom mic. We've got some JBL speakers. These are definitely a huge upgrade from the cheap stuff I've been using. A couple of different brackets to try to attach to helmets. A couple of different little, you know, Velcro pads for getting everything set where you need. I'm not exactly. Oh, this must be just a. Oh, this is a wired mic. Okay, this is a wired mic in case you don't want to use the boom mic, I guess. Looks like charging cable, and I think that's about it in here. Put this away.
So it's my first ride with my new helmet setup. Basically the same vlogging and you know, camera setup that I had on my Biltwell Gringo, only on my goddamn bug right off the bat onto my fucking shield, right in my eyesight. Where was I? Basically, I got the same camera and microphone setup in my new helmet. Gonna see how this turns out video wise. Hopefully it'll sound a little better. It's a little quieter helmet. Still not the quietest thing ever. Get this cord wrapped up, but you know, it's a Shoei compared to, you know, Biltwell Gringo, so it's a massive step up, even if it is the entry-level Shoei. Hopefully I got my microphones and my camera positioned in a good spot and kind of go from there.
So I was having all sorts of trouble with my audio and video gear. Tons of little random issues with my cameras. I got a lot of things cut short on a lot of my videos. So I'm just following up right now with a just kind of a overall glimpse of how I set my helmet up. I've gone on a couple rides with it this way. It's working really good. Everything seems to be ironed out now, all the technical difficulties I was having. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip this camera around. I'm gonna try to flip this camera around. What the hell? And here we go. This is the new setup. So I've got the new Shoei RFSR. Got the pin lock installed. That thing makes a world of difference. I know it's gonna be awesome when the weather gets colder again. Up front, got a really similar setup to what I had before. I got my GoPro mounted off to the side, swung around the front. I try to line the lens up with dead center of the helmet. I think I'm pretty close there. And what we've got going on here is the external microphone connection, and I wrapped a little Velcro around it, and I Velcroed it to this guy here, which is part of the battery eliminator. Now I'll go around back. This is the battery eliminator cable, and you can see it just runs down here. I put a little chunk of Velcro on the helmet. I Velcroed this to the helmet. I Velcro the microphone wire to it. And if I lift this up here, I have all the wire stuffed in there right now. That just all comes off. It plugs into my bike so that I am not running out of GoPro battery while I'm vlogging. And I took the microphone and I just tucked it up behind my Cardo mic. So if we look inside here, well, hopefully if we can look inside here, get it up to my light, you can see that I've got the microphone here. This one here is off the Cardo. This one tucks in behind the Cardo. The installation on the Packtalk Slim, the Cardo Packtalk Slim, I could not be happier with. This is what it looks like on the back. This is the battery pack part of it. It mounts tied up inside of there, really clean. You can see the wires are all tucked in, and the actual control unit tucks up real nice, keeps it really slim on the side of the helmet. This system's awesome. It's got a great app for the smartphone. I keep my phone mounted to the front of my handlebars and just facing right at me, and it's kind of cool. You can use that that app to do a lot of the control. And there's also several different voice controls that that Cardo understands, and you can control, you know, if you're using an iPhone like I do, I can say, hey Siri, and all sorts of options pop up at that point. So overall, I couldn't be much happier with this setup. I did go ahead and replace the cheek pads. The stock cheek pads, this is a size extra large. I'm kind of a big guy, I got a big head. So size extra large helmet, and it comes with 35 millimeter cheek pads, I believe, were stock. I went online, did some searching, and all the cheek pads, no matter the shell size of the helmet, which these come in like 3 or 4, I think 3 different shell sizes, and all the cheek pads are interchangeable. All the snaps line up and everything. So I got the pads out of that were intended for a much larger helmet. They're only 31 millimeter cheek pads, and that made a world of difference. You know, 4 millimeters on either side, and it didn't feel like I was getting the squeezy cheeks anymore. So rode like that a couple times. It's awesome. It's a great thing. I wish that I didn't have to drop an extra, you know, $40 or whatever I paid just to get cheek pads, but it is what it is, and everything worked out good. So anyway, kind of a boring video this week. Stay tuned. Hopefully next week we will be able to bring you a little bit of the build that Eric and I are doing out at the farm. We are building our own hydraulic motorcycle lift table. We've been welding away on it the last few days. I've been getting some footage. So I'll cobble a video together for next week, hopefully, to at least show you where we're at so far on that. Until next time, go ahead and click that like and subscribe buttons, and we'll catch you next week.